Hello, yes, may I speak to Amber? Hey, Mr. Oh, I almost called you Mr. Dalton. Hey, Amber, how you doing? Yeah, this Auntie Riri. Yeah, I'm sorry to call you so late. I was giving you a call about the incident that happened at the New Burger building. Yeah, I'm calling on behalf of Nuck and Buck, but I got a different type of relationship with you than I do with the other girls. Yeah, yeah, literally girls. Yeah, yeah. So I said I'm gonna call you and I want to talk about the podcast issue. But I also want to talk about some other things with you. So that's why I waited to call you last. 'Cause I feel like we got a special type of relationship. Uh, yeah. Well, I was calling you. So we'll talk about the new burger first. What happened at the building? So I seen what happened, all the surveillance and stuff. I kind of got a gist of everything that went on after talking with the other girls, and I wanted to give you your props. I thought you handled that very maturely and very well. I'm very proud of you the way you handled things. Yes, you did a good job. Uh-huh. Girl, I was just about to get to that. Girl, it took everything. I like, Lord, Amber finna blow a gasket. Yeah, when I watched Surveillance, I said, she finna go out. I can't believe that girl sit up there and said that she was mad because somebody played it. You don't play in people's face like that and try to get the man and all that. I said, that is exactly what she did to you. Girl, I would have fluke off that table. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have wrung her neck with one of them holes you had in that suit. Girl, you know you dressed too cute. Yeah, girl. But you handled it well. I feel like you asked all the right questions and you let them know most of all about Wayne. Whenever, amen, Wayne talked to Honey Pot, she gonna get her feelings hurt, demolished. hmm Yeah, she thought she was the one and not the two. Uh-huh. She was all up in your house, flancing around, thinking she was all that with Wayne. They tried to tell her. Yeah, she should have stayed with D from the west side. Amen. She tried to get Wayne from the north side. She got a rude awakening. Yeah. She had like she the only one that he done sweet talk before. Yeah. But speaking of sweet talk, I want to talk to you about, your situation. Yeah, I've been watching all the surveillance. Yeah. You done got into it with Danielle, the Lake Cow lady, Ben, Melissa, all them. hmm So uh, I had to ask you, what do you think this thing with Dan going? Now, I just want to get your perspective before I start speaking freely. hmm Dan is the man of your dreams. Uh-huh. He like chocolate ice cream. Uh-huh. You just wish Anthony would stop being obsessed with you and let you go. Well, I don't think he obsessed no more. I think we can check that off the list. Yeah, he definitely not obsessed with you anymore. Yeah. Continue. You feel like Dan just waiting for the opportunity to spend the rest of his life with you. Lord. So what if Dan told you, or what actions make you think this, Amber? What's making you think that he want to get married or he want to spend the rest of his life with you? Because you do mean marriage, right? Of course. So what has he done to show or prove you that he wants to spend forever? Because it seemed like, from based on what I've heard from the surveyor, he just say he want to be there for a good time, not a long time. Whoa, as in slow down. And he tell you how beautiful you are, and he love your eyes. Uh-huh. He say he can't wait to show you off. Mm-hmm. He say he enjoy spending nights with you. Okay. You asked him, was you only a piece of tail, and he said no. He said he want a partner, a wild and out partner. Uh-huh. I'm still waiting on the part where he said he want to marry you. He ain't exactly say that, but you know what he meant. Okay. Uh, well, let me ask you this, Amber. Do you think something may have went on with him and Melissa? The reason she's so in her feeling? Ain't no way he loved a black queen. Yeah, he love the white queen too. He like cream. Did you say cream or queen? Oh, queen. Misunderstanding. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this, Amber. Are you still paying for his services to help you with the restaurant every month? You are still paying him? Okay. Even after he know you you paying for divorce and all that, you still paying him. Okay. The direct deposit. I mean, you auto drafting it. Uh-huh. Has he offered to pay the lawyer anything? He ain't offered to pay nothing. Uh-huh. He had to take you on a shopping spree when y'all was in North Carolina. Has he asked for any more shopping spree? Or to spoil you, anything like that? No. Okay. Uh, he said you his butter pecan. The ice cream? Okay. Has he got the oil change, filled up the gas tank, anything? I'm trying to find something. None of that? Gas prices done rose up here and there, off and on there. He bought any of the new outfits that you've been wearing? No. Okay. Hmm. Has he bought you any more cinema buns? Like he bought for your birthday? Any Cinnabons or no? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna ask nothing else. It look like he ain't done nothing monetary for you. So when you say that you holding off on the divorce because you want the 50%, do he say anything like, don't worry about the 50% because he got you once the divorce is clear? He said anything like that? Mm-hmm. And even after everything went down with Melissa, did he fire her and say he didn't want her around no more because he valued you more and you the one and not the two? He ain't said nothing like that. Amber, based on everything you told me and the questions that I've asked, it seems like there's a misunderstanding when it comes to Dave. Yeah. Because even though, I know, Lil Anchor, he got his faults and everything. He done moved on with his life as well. Got a new car. No, I said, have you seen Kai? Has anybody seen Kai, my baby? You ain't seen him in a while. Yeah, I might want to, see Kai, the little Kai. Yeah, big Kai about to take your place. Like, his mama taking your place. Oh, no, I was saying I'm working on getting a new place myself. But anyway, back to the subject. Amber, it sounds like a misunderstanding. Yeah. The advice that I would give to you is to slow down. Yeah. Because it's not, you don't know too much about Dave. And based on what you told me, Dave ain't really offered a lot. And as much as we, talk about Lil Anchor, as much you say Lil Anchor is such a horrible man for what he did with Shayla, he was tricked into what he did with Shayla. Now, he stayed in it after he found out about you, in Wayne's situation. He continued because he didn't fully forgive you. And that's just being honest. He didn't fully give you, just like when you took him back, you didn't fully forgive him about Shayla. So y'all still in a place of unforgiveness, and that's what was going on. But prior to that, Anthony did put a ring on it. He did court you and date you without sex being at the forefront. Amen. He did show you love and affection. Everything he told you he was going to do as the husband, he did it, including going broke over a wedding that was at the warehouse. Yeah. So he did tell you stuff that he was going to do. He did say, I want you to be my wife. Keyword. Wayne never told you he wanted to be your wife. Mike never told you he wanted to be his wife. But Anthony did, and he did wife you. Now, everything that happened afterwards, was misunderstanding. But y'all went into the marriage with a misunderstanding, with lies on both ends. Him lying about his money, but he never lied about his love for you. He did have some little feeling for Ro or whatever, but it might have been his spirit telling him that, hey, my wife is not totally with me either. Y'all didn't go into that marriage with equal love and strong love. That's what I'm trying to say, in other words. But he did do what he said he was going to do what he promised you. And I think that's why he took that ring back the other day. I'm really not convinced it's over. Because once you find out about old chocolate drop over there, you might think differently about Little Ankle. Well, now he's not even Little Ankle anymore, Amber, to be honest with you. He's Super Ankle. Yeah, he Captain Saver. Yeah, what I mean by that, you'll see soon. Yeah, some more secrets around. But she ain't gonna be no secret long. Yeah. He about to tell you lose his number. Yep, I'm be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I would stop thinking you the one and not the two, because he got a new one. You might be still hanging on by a thread as two. Yeah. What am I talking about? You'll find out soon. Other words, ain't nobody living at y'all house. I just put it like that. Ain't nobody. Both of y'all spending the night. Yeah, y'all spend the night, and he got a whole He got a whole new family. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. Who is it? Well, I can't tell all that. That's confidential because I'm still on payroll with him. I shouldn't be telling you all this. But you'll find out soon. Just like he gonna find out who Dave is soon, you go find out who Denisha is soon. And quiet as it kept, I'm thinking to myself that Denisha might know Dave. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of misunderstanding going on. That podcast ain't the only thing that's popping. Yeah, Jesus popping, people go get popped, all kind of stuff going on. Yeah. All right, Amber, but I was just calling to just tell you good job with the podcast, but you get your popcorn ready. Yeah. You might as well look for what that counselor name, Counselor Tay or somebody. You go need some counseling after everything this going on that you don't know about. Yeah, you might want to hold on to your wedding ring. Yeah. All right, Amber. All right. I'll talk to you later, Sugar. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm ready for the update. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good, y'all. This gonna be a misunderstanding. Should I call Delisha now? I talked to her yesterday. I'm sick of her. Oh, Lord, I gotta call Bethany. Y'all, Bethany left the house. Another misunderstanding. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.